Man, the records on No Stone to Scale 2, the one that feel like the glue. If I can, bro, I can definitely say if it's okay, I can pinpoint the moment and the actual song. So, you know, like you said, the pandemic was something that was somewhat in an alignment because, you know, No Stone to Scale 2 literally came on a whim of a week while I was like really, really pinpointing on working on another project that we you know, hopefully, you know, we still grooming that one. But it came in the midst of working on that project, and 3 of those songs on there were made in the same night. And that's when the No Stone to Scale 2 project was literally wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? 4 songs. So the 3 songs were Crack the Code, Righteous Man, and More Luxury. Literally the last 3 songs. And all 3 of those moments, bro, were like, they were mind-blowing moments because, like, there was growth in there. It was even, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It blows you away as an artist, too. You know, some artists have been doing this for so long, they maybe don't get that feeling anymore. But I'm definitely the dude in the studio who, when I hear a growth, when I hear something pivotal and like an elevation in my own sound and my own voice, my own message, I'm gonna get hyped. You know what I mean? So I'm running around the studio. Crack the Code, man. Literally, shout out to Coleman because he mixes and masters and produces, and we were just in the studio and he made the Crack the Code beat, and Ryan was just sitting there. She's beastly too, and she came up with that hook. Crack the Code just went from there, bro. It was just like that song for sure was one of the first songs that I could feel like that I was a part of. That was like, it was no doubt in my mind. It wasn't like, oh, this is gonna pop, this is gonna get in the radios. It was one of those that's like, those songs connect with you as an artist because, like, you know, a lot of times people will try to sell you growth in this industry without like keeping like the integrity in between, or like who you are like in between. It's almost like they want you to like jump steps to like, no, make this sound so somebody can hear this and come back to your real, you know what I mean? If that kind of makes sense. But Crack the Code was one of those things that felt just so like, no, because I'm from the South, and like most of the rappers are like from the South, they're like bravado, like they talk their shit. So Crack the Code was just one of those things that like, it was beautiful. It was very, very like authentic, that moment. And then, you know, my favorite song, my favorite moment literally from that entire EP, bro, was Righteous. And it was because it was one of those songs that I wrote from a pocket of like, you know, it took me to a place of like, it might be a whole different like, you know, divine energy writing this song for me, because I literally wrote it. You know, I wrote it in maybe like an hour and a half after hearing that beat, and then I recorded it straight through. Like, you know what I mean? I got it off like one take, and Ryan doubled back on the hook, and that song was like it was a 45 minute to an hour process as far as like the raw vocals and everything going without being mixed, and just hearing that song, wrapping up that project it connected. It was very, very much time of telling of like, you definitely been putting in the work to continuously like grow and like strengthen your sound, your message, and like being in control of your own music. Like, you know what I'm saying? That feeling that you innately want to give off when you're making it. So those 2 songs, Crack the Code and Righteous Man, were the 2 songs that I definitely felt like glued it to where like, yeah, No Stone to Scale 2 is going to be something that they feel. If they haven't felt me before, No Stone to Scale 2 is definitely going to be something that they feel. And you know, whether I was speaking that into existence or I really felt that at the moment, you know, time is told that it was the feeling was true, man. So for sure, yeah.